Today, May 1st, 2010, I'm in El Paso attending a rally against the repressive Arizona immigration law recently passed. I'm speaking with Joe Heyman on this issue.
Hi, I'm Joe Heyman. I'm a professor of anthropology at the University of Texas at El Paso. I'm a scholar of immigration and border issues, and perhaps more importantly for this, I'm a member of the U.S.-Mexico Border and Immigration Task Force and the president of the board of directors of the Border Network for Human Rights. What's happening here is that we have many hundreds of people, maybe almost 1,000 people, lined up demonstrating their opposition to the Arizona immigration law, SB 1070, that was just passed, and expressing opposition to it spreading to the state of Texas. The reason there are so many people out here, this is the result of 10 years or more, really more than 10 years, of community organizing, of people getting together, meeting in committees in their neighborhoods, in the city of El Paso, out in the colonias, out in all the little towns, meeting in those committees, talking about the issues in their lives, the effects of immigration policing, of border policing on their communities, the experience of being profiled. They've been talking about these things, and it means a lot to them. And so you don't just get an event like this by accident. It doesn't happen spontaneously. It's because people have been organizing for 10 years as part of the Border Network for Human Rights. And so when an event like this is called, they're able to summon hundreds and hundreds of people, you know, at the drop of a hat. So I think it's very important to know that. That's a lesson. Millions of people live in the border states with Mexico. 300 million people obviously live in the United States as a whole, and we are all at risk of the spread of Big Brother, of the police using this system of immigration laws to pick on, to choose people that they suspect of being foreign, that come from groups that they don't like, that for some reason or another they want to pick up and turn over to the federal authorities. So I think it's something that matters not just to immigrants, and matters not just the people of Mexican origin, and matters not just in the borderlands, but matters to everybody all over the United States. We are on the edge of getting a national identification card. People really need to think seriously how many of their rights they're willing to give over in order to have widespread immigration policing. They have to think seriously. Do you want to have checkpoints on all your highways? Do you want to be stopped by the police and asked for your identity? How much do you really want? How much are you really willing to give away your rights in your everyday life in order to pick on immigrants? Many of whom are, most of whom, 95% of whom, are people who very much want to migrate legally. There's huge waiting lists for visas, decades in many cases, or no visas at all are available for the kinds of occupations that people take. And so therefore, they really want to be legal. This is a country full of people who like to be in the United States, who want to be legal, who do obey laws, who want to obey laws, and are really not given the chance to do that. You know, they're going to be treated as the targets of police rather than as people who want to be law-abiding, society-building members of the community. One of the interesting things about some of the police departments in Arizona and the county sheriff here in El Paso and the police department here in El Paso and many other parts of the country, including the national, major city chiefs of police, all think that it is an immense waste of resources and effort to try to use local police in order to enforce immigration laws. And we think it's very important to focus on having safe, secure communities, getting out of the business of policing immigrants and getting into the business of policing dangerous people. So that's why we're out here today.
Thank you very much.
Sure.